Good morning. We are extremely pleased that you are here. It is good to come together for the purpose of co-creating. Do you agree? Yes. Yeah. Co-creating at its best. You're knowing what you're wanting? Your lips say yes, but your vibration says, what? Well, it's a trick question, because when we ask you if you know what you want or what you desire, do you know it? What we really mean is, are you in vibrational resonance with your desire? And if you are, your desire is manifesting all around you in lots of different ways. Because when you know it, which is even more than believing it, when you know it, there's no vibrational variance between what you're asking for or what you desire and what you're realizing, what you're receiving, what you're living. You just know it. So as we play with you with that question, it is our desire that in these hours that we are together, that because of the conversations that we have, because of your participation as we are chatting with you, that you do find that resonance with who you really are. And when you find that resonance, you know what we mean by that? You're vibrational. Do you know that? Most humans don't think of themselves as vibrational, but you are. And when you begin to think of yourselves as vibrational, everything gets easier for you in terms of understanding why things are happening the way they are, not only with you, but with everyone else. So we'll remind you briefly. We know you know. You've been hanging around us a while, haven't you? We know that you know that you are vibrational beings, or we want you to know that. We know it so much that we want you to know it. We know it so much that we can almost know it enough for you. If only it would work that way, yes? But there's a better chance of you knowing what we know when we know it. There's a better opportunity for you to find the vibrational resonance with something that we know when you are focused upon it, and most important, when you are looking for the evidence of this knowing within your own life experience. That's really the best part, because words don't teach at all. It is so odd that we offer so many. But we're just offering them all over the place. Esther achieving vibrational resonance with that which we are. So she's knowing what we know, and then finding the words that best express what we know, so that as you focus upon these words that best express what we know, sometimes you find resonance with what we know through the listening of the words. But that is a scanty part of what you know. What you know really is coming through your own life experience. But oh, the best combination of all is for us to know it, for Esther to get it, for Esther to speak it, for you to hear it, for you to process it in that way, and then confirm what we know through the life experience that you are living. That's the way it works the best. So it's been very nice visiting with you. We'd like you to go out into the world. You are more than these bodies. You're coming to know that. And that is a key part of anything that you will happen to get or know as a result of playing with us. You are more than these physical bodies, and we so want you to know that. That larger part of you that existed before you came into this physical body still exists, even though you are in this physical body. And that is such an important thing for you to know. It's so good when you know that all of you isn't here in this physical body. But it's really, really good when you know that you can find thoughts and therefore vibrational patterns. If you keep doing it, you call it beliefs. And if you really keep doing it, then it is your knowing. It is such a wonderful thing when you begin to consciously know that you can find vibrational resonance through the power of what you're focusing upon here with your mind today or any day. And that in finding that vibrational resonance, that larger part of you who existed before you came into this physical body, that larger part of you who still exists even though you are now in this physical body, that you have found such resonance with that larger part of you that it is now part of this conversation that you're having with these people you love, or this driving experience that you're having as you're moving down the freeway. When you start tapping in, tuning in, turning on to the wholeness of who you are, not only do you feel wonderful, it feels so good to really include all of you in the conversation. Not only do you feel really, 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 really wonderful now, meaning full of fun, full of clarity, full of sureness, steady, full of that vitality, eagerness for life, that tuned in, tapped in, turned on feeling. It's just the best of all feelings. And when you are here in your physical body, and by virtue of your practiced thought, you are now choosing thoughts that hold no resistance to who you really are. In the absence of that resistance, you allow that full connection. The gap closes between who you're being right here, right now, and who you really are in terms of all that you've become.